What's up, everybody? It is 10:20 in the morning on September 27th, 2021, and today we're gonna be hiking to the bottom of the Grand Canyon. Let's get it. All right, so we're starting at an elevation about 6,739 feet, and we're gonna be hiking all the way down to about 2,200 feet. And this is a 10-mile one-way trip down to the bottom. So we got our backpacking gear back there, and we're going to camp at the river tonight. Should be fun. Just a friendly reminder to make sure you're always being safe. The Grand Canyon sure is something that you have to see in person to truly appreciate just how beautiful this place is. I mean, look at that. Not gonna lie, it's kind of weird that you start this hike going downhill, knowing that tomorrow I'm gonna have to just hike all the way back up. It's just backwards from what you normally do, but whatever. It's part of the adventure. I'm loving all this red dirt. Kind of reminds me of southern Utah. Super pretty. This trail is really cool. Just think of all the work that went into finding all these rocks. Damn, look at this huge boulder you get to walk underneath. All right, so it's been about an hour. We dropped down to elevation 5,212 feet. And so far, this hike, since we're just going downhill this whole way, not that physically demanding, honestly. But that might change tomorrow when we're going back uphill. It's going to be steep. So for those of you wondering, I'm on the Hermit Trail. And according to all trails, it says this trail is closed, but I think that's because you have to drive through this gate, that the access code is on your backcountry permit. And I'll talk about permits later on in this video, so just stay tuned for that information. But yeah, this trail is definitely not closed and super fun so far. Just look at that. There's some huge slabs of rock you're just walking right by. It's kind of humbling. This trail's so nice that it even has benches along the way for you to take a break. But we don't got time for that. We want to keep on going. All right, so we're about 2 hours in. We're down to elevation 4,886 feet. And these views, they just keep getting more and more amazing. There's our first glimpse of the river way down there. We'll get there. In case you're wondering, yes, this backpack is heavier than I would like, even though I thought I had packed pretty minimalistically. Oh well. Not gonna lie, for this being an all downhill trail, I feel like I'm walking a lot slower than I should be. I think it's because of how steep and rocky this trail is, that you kind of have to go slow and just be careful not to fall. I'm hoping on the way back up I can actually go faster, which will just be weird. Yeah, we'll see. Look at that view and just how far we've come down already. All right, we're officially 3 hours into this hike. We're down to an elevation of 4,597 feet, and the views on this hike are just staying spectacular. I mean, look at that. It is hot though, so make sure whenever you do come do this hike to bring plenty of water. Well, rain's starting to come down. Hopefully it doesn't get too heavy of rain. Oh well, we'll push through. Problem is, there's not really any shelter anywhere around here. I do have my rain jacket that I can get out in a second if I need to, but hopefully it doesn't get to that point. It got to that point. I did forget my waterproof pants though. Oh well, don't judge me. I think this means this is a good time to sit on this rock, stay dry, and have an... All right, break's over, and the rain stopped already, so easy peasy, keep on going. We're getting closer to the river, which means I have to climb all the way back up there tomorrow, but still have to go all the way over there today. All right, we're officially 4 hours into this hike, elevation 3,610 feet, and you can definitely tell we are getting closer to the bottom of the canyon. This is a cool little tunnel to walk through with the river down there. Looks like we have to cross this river. No big deal, easy peasy. I know it's not Halloween yet, but it looks like the Grand Canyon's already decorating. Super cool walking through here. You guys have no idea how many times I've had to play leapfrog jumping over this river. Good thing my shoes are waterproof. Another one. Not gonna lie guys, my back is killing me from this backpack, but we're almost to the end, so I can't stop now. We'll push through. All right, we did it. It's about 4:30 at elevation 2,698 feet, and we are officially at the bottom of the Grand Canyon. Time to eat some food, set up camp, and relax. First things first, I gotta eat. Y'all already know I like it easy. Got the propane, put on my little pocket rocket, take the pot, fill it with water, grab your stormproof matches, hashtag not sponsored, light them up, light them up, turn on the propane, light that, wait for it to burn out without burning your hands, muy caliente, cover, wait for it to boil, grab your electrolyte tablets, pop 2 in your water, watch it sizzle, it's boiling, so turn that off, Grab your fettuccine chicken Alfredo and your finger gloves so you don't burn yourself. Grab the hot water, pour it in, stir it up, and seal it. Now let it sit for 15-20 minutes while you sit back, relax, drink your electrolytes, and enjoy the river. All right, let's see how it tastes. Damn, can't lie, that's actually pretty good. All right, now that I'm done eating, can't fully rest yet, still gotta set up camp. All right, so the tent I use is REI quarter dome. Got my permit, let's keep that safe. All right, so the easiest way to get the permit is to buy it 6 weeks in advance. But for those of you who know me, I'm terrible at planning things in advance. So I had applied for a last minute permit, which is definitely the harder way to do it. So I got into town late Saturday afternoon, and they gave me a wait list number of 4 and told me to come back the next day, Sunday at 8 a.m. And based on the number of slots they had available to give out, they were able to move me to place number 3 in line. And at this point, I'm thinking this is gonna be a long process. But luckily, my man running the counter said, "You look like a backpacker." And he asked me if I wanted to go on a more difficult and more secluded hike. And of course I said yes. So he was able to squeeze me into a slot on the Hermit Trail for today. So long story short, just make sure you apply for your permit way in advance before you plan on coming to the Grand Canyon, so you're not stuck in the village, coming back at 8 a.m. every day, trying to get a new place number in line. And with that, I give you my home sweet home for the night. Come inside and I'll give you a tour. Just kidding, it's not ready yet. All right, so this is my air pad that I use. And this thing's super easy to inflate too. Take my inflator, snap it into the hole, scoop up a bunch of air, and then just squeeze. And just do that a couple times and you'll have a fully inflated air mattress. And just like that, you got an air pad. All right, so it's starting to get dark and there's a storm rolling in. So I probably want to call it a night. Just sit back, relax, listen to some audiobooks, and I'll see you in the morning. Later. Good morning, everyone. It's about 7 in the morning. And honestly, that was a pretty great sleep down here listening to the river. Time to start slowly getting up and heading back up the canyon. All right, time to pack up camp. That was easy. Time for breakfast. All right, Food Safety 101. When you're camping down the Grand Canyon, make sure you put all of your food in an animal safe bag like this, hanging from a tree. That way, no animals can get to it. All right, for breakfast, we're keeping it simple with some instant oatmeal. All right, last thing I gotta do is fill my water. All right, it's 9 o'clock, officially leaving camp. Time to teleport to the top. That was easy. Damn, this is steep. Gotta enjoy these flat sections while I can. Can't lie, I'm pretty tired. All right, it's 3:14 and we're officially back at the van. Overall, that was a super fun and challenging hike requiring a lot of endurance. But I mean, I got the amazing views of looking over the Grand Canyon, sleeping at the bottom next to the rapids. I mean, it's Grand Canyon. It was a lot of fun and I highly recommend you checking it out. See you next one. Later.